Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's England, and they take on Ghana.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 18, Gordon. Number 10, Jude Bellingham. And number 9, Harry Kane.
The England first 11.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. O'Reilly. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. That's a good-looking ball. Giving it away. Mark Guehi. O'Reilly. Konsa. Elliot Anderson. Now with Bellingham. Gordon. Trying to connect. And quick thinking defensively. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Anderson. Feeding it through. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Gideon Mensah. Might be onto something. Well, disappointing end to the move. Mark Guehi. Declan Rice. On to James. Bukayo Saka. Reece James. Now with Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. Kane. And danger averted. Well read. Guehi. Rice with it. Jude Bellingham. Reece James. Now with Bellingham. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Well, some opportunity. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
Yeah, they do look organised off the ball. Just need to remain focused, don't they?
Teamwork and passing in evidence. Rice. Must be. Well, a touch too heavy there. Owusu. Now with Sulemana. On to Semenyo. Played into the box. Can he level it? And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
So the corner played into the box. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Jude Bellingham. And possibilities here. Kane! Kane. Must be! Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Kamaldeen Sulemana. Intelligent ball. Can he finish? Oh, difficult save to make. Played over. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Jude Bellingham. On to James. Bukayo Saka. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Reece James. Rice with it. Elliot Anderson. Guehi. Intercepting it intelligently. Counter-attacking possibilities. Nicely regaining possession. Ezri Konsa. Guehi. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Decent position. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to get his head up and spot a teammate. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Mensah. Jerome Opoku. Moving the ball nicely.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Is it going to be? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. James. Konsa. Lovely intricate passing. Reece James. On to Saka. Harry Kane. Bukayo Saka. Guehi. And we will have just one additional minute. Anderson. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a decent half. He's always wanting the ball and he's communicating well to those around him. But as a team, they've got to do better in the second 45.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Thomas Partey. Elisha Owusu. Now with Sulemana. Oh, good idea. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. O'Reilly. Jude Bellingham. Harry Kane waits. And Kane saw his pass intercepted.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Jude Bellingham. Crossing opportunity. Danger building. Bellingham! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Antoine Semenyo. Elisha Owusu. And bursting forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Bellingham. Gordon. Can they carve out a chance? The cross is on. Not the clearance that was called for. Kane. Kane! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
And so the action continues with England very much bossing this game. Owusu. Semenyo. Now with Sulemana. Well, he has the measure of his man. Has eyes for goal. And how about that for a save? He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And there's the delivery. And did well to deal with it. Oh, moving it nicely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might do damage on the break. Incisive pass. Kane. Well, they have the ball again.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Antoine Semenyo. On to Semenyo. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Plenty of support here. Well, he's been ruled offside. Kamaldeen Sulemana. And room now out on the wing. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Jude Bellingham. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Kane. Rice with it. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
"20 minutes to go in this one. And intercepted it. Reece James. Now Harry Kane. Declan Rice. Oh, surely! Must finish. Intelligent ball. Must be! That's a good-looking ball. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Just 15 minutes remaining. Possession given away, unfortunately. Now with Semenyo. And it's going to be a free kick.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Elliot Anderson. Coming onto the pitch, number 5,
Abdul Rahman Baba. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Chance to finish. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
to be replaced by
He's driven in the corner. Rodgers. And Bellingham. England using width to good effect here. Played into the centre. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Stones. On to Rodgers. Bellingham. Morgan Rodgers. The delivery. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Now a decent position. Can he score? Oh, difficult save to make. And there's the delivery. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Morgan Rogers. And Bellingham. Declan Rice. On to James. It's a neat move. It wasn't straightforward for the keeper, but making it look routine. Thomas Partey. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Semenyo. And he's through here. Oh, he's got to it!
Yeah, he's judged that perfectly, made himself as big as possible and reacted so well.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Could be troublesome. Oh, how did he keep that out? Oh, disappointing clearance. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.
Well, evidence again of just what a fine all-around player Jude Bellingham is. He always strives for excellence, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.